everyone, my name is Ms. Steiger from the Moss Point School District Family Education Center, and today we are going to talk about how to navigate the Moss Point School District website. We are at MPSDnow.org, which is the website for the Moss Point School District. If you take a look at the main page, you will notice tabs across the top that say Home, Departments, Schools, Staff, Parents and Students, and Leadership. This main page here provides you with different information that is pertinent to the current events happening in the Moss Point School District. If you scroll down, you have upcoming events, recent news, and link to the Moss Point School District Facebook page. Scrolling back up to the top, let's take a look at the Departments tab. Here you can find the links to each department within the Moss Point School District. If you have a student that plays sports, the athletics department page is probably going to be somewhere that you would like to check out. Additionally, many children want to know what they're eating for breakfast and lunch each day. If you click on the Child Nutrition tab, you will be able to access the lunch and breakfast menus for each school in the Moss Point School District. These menus provide you with the breakfast and lunch for the entire month, and they are updated each month. So here you have breakfast for the month of April and lunch for the month of April. Alright, let's return to the main page for Moss Point School District. And let's take a look at schools. The schools tab provides you with a link that will take you to each school's website. Let's take a look at Moss Point High School. So now that we're at Moss Point High School, you will notice that the tabs at the top are a little bit different, and that is because this provides pertinent information for Moss Point High School. So each school will have their own individual tabs that provide you with information for that particular school. On their page, it's very similar to the district page. They provide pictures and updates as they scroll through. If you scroll down, you'll see upcoming events, recent news, and a link to their Facebook page. Let's return back to the Moss Point School District website, and let's take a look at the Parents and Students tab. Here you have registration information, parent and student information, the district calendar. This district calendar provides you with information about the school year. It gives you information about school breaks at the end and beginning of 9 weeks. It gives you information about teacher work days, holidays, 60% days, and board meetings. This is updated each school year. There is also a copy of the student handbook for the 2020-2021 school year, and this is exactly the same information that's given in the paper books at the beginning of the school year. So you always have access to this if you ever need to look back at anything. Also on the Parents and Student tabs is Parent and Student Resources. If you click this link, it gives you information for literacy, math practice tests, and other information based on which school your child may be attending. Also on the Parents and Student tabs is the Moss Point School District Strategic Plan, the District Report Card, and Active Parent. This is where you can log in and view your students' grades in each of their classes. Under the Leadership tab, you'll notice that it says School Board. If you click on the School Board tab and you go to Board Agendas and Meetings, you are able to view all of the important information that is happening within the Moss Point School District that is presented to the board each month. So there was a board meeting on April 13th. That was the most recent meeting. So if we click there, we can view the agenda. And when you look at the agenda, you will notice that there are these little icons that look like a document. That means that attached to this particular item is a document that you can read. Each quarter, the Moss Point School District is required to present reports to the board. We have here our graduation report, the quarterly report on student achievement for secondary and elementary schools. And this is interesting because you can see how the schools are performing as a whole. So when you click on the little document icon, it brings the document up for you to be able to view. So you can scroll through and look at how the students are doing as a whole. Here you have it divided up by grade level. That's the same for secondary. You can also view what is happening at the Family Education Center. So here you will see that everything that's going on at the Family Education Center and what's going on within the community, what's happening with district events, the preschools, and everything that has to do with parent and family engagement. So these are all important things that you can view each month as they're presented to the board. So let's return back to the main page for the Moss Point School District. And here we'll click Home. It'll take us right back to that home page where we have more important information to view. And I hope this helps you be able to navigate the website a little bit more easily. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. Thank you.